Philosophies revived.
Have you ever felt like your efforts and emotions are lost in the vast expanse of indifference, where your love, respect, and loyalty seem to go unnoticed? The silent struggle of being overlooked echoes in the empty spaces of our lives, a struggle many of us know all too well. But what if I told you that this isn't the end of your story? What if becoming unforgettable is not an elusive dream, but a tangible reality? Today, we embark on a journey through the profound wisdom of Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that provides actionable strategies to transform ourselves into individuals who not only stand out in the crowd, but also radiate love, command respect, and inspire unwavering loyalty. Join me as we explore the profound principles of Stoicism and discover 10 strategies that will guide us toward a life of empowerment and fulfillment. 1. Embrace the power of silence, becoming mysterious. In the tapestry of human connection, the allure of mystery weaves a compelling narrative. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, urged us to embrace the power of silence and become mysterious. This isn't about shrouding ourselves in secrecy, it's a nuanced dance of revealing our depths gradually. Seneca, another stalwart of Stoicism, advocated for true happiness found in the present without anxious dependence on the future. Applying this to mystery, it suggests focusing on the current moment, sharing stories and experiences with measured intent, and listening more than speaking. The ancient philosopher Epicurus offered a timeless teaching: we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. By embodying this principle, we become enigmas, encouraging others to open up while we selectively unveil layers of our lives. Rumi's poetic reminder, "Silence is the language of God. All else is a poor translation," underscores the power of intentional pauses. These silences infuse our conversations with meaning, making our spoken words more impactful. Becoming mysterious is a journey of gradual self-revelation, listening more than speaking, embracing silence, and strategically sharing our stories. This approach not only makes us intriguing, but also deepens the quality and depth of our relationships, fostering genuine connections with those around us. 2. Cultivate the fear of losing you. To enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future, this is the Stoic wisdom Seneca imparted. Creating a fear of losing you is about recognizing and projecting your own value. Seneca's words echo the sentiment that the fear of being alone is often more daunting than the experience itself. It's about embodying independence and self-reliance, showcasing that your presence is a choice, not a need. Rumi's call to embrace our potential and soar high aligns with the philosophy of being a person others fear losing. By demonstrating emotional strength and happiness in our own company, we become individuals others want to keep in their lives. Jim Rohn's insight that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with emphasizes the importance of being selective with our company. By consistently growing and evolving, we naturally become someone others fear losing is a positive influence in their lives. Creating a fear of losing you involves recognizing your intrinsic value, embodying independence, and living a life that others find inspiring and admirable. This approach not only leads to a more fulfilling sense of self, but also cultivates deeper, more meaningful relationships. 3. Generate your own happiness. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius proclaimed, "To create our own happiness, we must cultivate positive, constructive thoughts and find joy in the present moment." Seneca's insight that true happiness is enjoying the present without anxious dependence on the future encourages us to find joy in the here and now. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot choose external circumstances, we can always choose how we respond to them. This principle is vital in the pursuit of happiness. It's about choosing a positive and proactive response to whatever life throws our way. rather than being passively shaped by external events. Rumi's saying yesterday, "I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself," aligns with the concept of self-generated happiness. It implies that true wisdom and joy come from self-improvement and introspection, rather than trying to control external conditions. Creating your own happiness is a multifaceted approach involving positive thinking, living in the moment, responding proactively to life, personal growth, self-appreciation, goal setting, and having a clear sense of purpose. It's a proactive journey where you are the architect of your joy, shaping your life with intention and wisdom. Embracing these principles develops a robust inner source of happiness that radiates outward, positively impacting all aspects of life. 4. Be valuable. Let them invest in you. Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." This underscores the importance of valuing ourselves and recognizing our intrinsic worth. Knowing that we have inherent value sets a standard for how others should appreciate and invest in us. Seneca's advice, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable," applies to the principle of being valuable. It means having a clear understanding of our worth and direction. When we know our value, we set a standard for how others should appreciate and invest in us. This self-awareness is crucial in encouraging others to value and invest in us. Epicurus wisely stated, "No man is free who is not master of himself." In the context of being valuable, this emphasizes taking control of our self-perception and how we allow others to treat us. Asserting our worth and independence makes it clear that we are not to be taken lightly. Rumi's words remind us that everyone has inherent value and potential. Recognizing and embracing our unique qualities makes us individuals others naturally want to value and invest in. Hafez's poetic wisdom, "Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive," can be interpreted as embracing our individuality and the things that make us unique. Our unique traits are what make us valuable and worth investing in. Jim Rohn's insight, "Successful people are always looking for opportunities to help others. Unsuccessful people are always asking what's in it for me," highlights the importance of having goals and ambitions that consider the value we bring to others. When we focus on being people of value, others are more likely to invest in us. Being valuable and letting others invest in us is about understanding and asserting our worth, having clear personal goals and direction, embracing our individuality, and continually striving for personal growth. It's about being people of substance who add value and, in turn, naturally attract investment, whether emotional, intellectual, or relational from others. This approach leads to a more fulfilling sense of self and cultivates deeper, more meaningful relationships. 5. Maintain your independence. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "Maintaining our independence within the context of relationships is about finding balance and ensuring that our lives aren't entirely defined by someone else." Seneca's words, "If you wish to be loved, love," resonate with the idea of self-love and self-care. By loving and valuing ourselves, we set a standard for how we should be treated by others. It's about not losing our identity in the pursuit of pleasing someone else. Epic teachers taught, freedom is the right to live as we wish. This principle is vital in relationships. By maintaining our independence and personal freedom, we ensure that we don't become overly dependent or absorbed in someone else's world. Rumi's statement, "Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth," encourages us to focus on our own path and journey, not just on our role in someone else's story. It's about creating and living our own narrative. Hafez's poetic insight, "I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being," is a reminder of the joy and fulfillment that can be found in embracing our own life and journey independent of anyone else. Embracing our independence and the things that make us unique are what make us individuals others want to keep in their lives. Jim Rohn's famous quote, "The greatest gift you can give somebody is your own personal development," encapsulates the essence of not making someone the center of our life. It's about being the best version of ourselves, both for us and those in our lives. Brian Tracy stated, "Successful people are always looking for opportunities to help others. Unsuccessful people are always asking what's in it for me." This highlights the importance of personal goals and ambitions that go beyond our relationships. By contributing to others through our own growth and success, we become people of value, and others are more likely to invest in us. Not making someone the center of our life is about cultivating our own identity, pursuing personal growth, and maintaining our freedom and independence. It's about loving and investing in ourselves, setting our own goals, and creating our own path in life. This approach leads to a more fulfilling and autonomous existence, enriching our relationships with others as we bring a stronger, more developed self into the interaction. 6. Prioritize your needs first. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "Prioritizing our needs first is about placing value on our own peace and well-being, understanding that our response to external events is within our control." Seneca's insight, "Life, if well lived, is long enough," resonates with the idea of prioritizing our needs. A well-lived life involves taking care of our own needs and ensuring that we are living a life true to ourselves, not just existing to please others. Epic teachers taught, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." In the context of prioritizing our own needs, this suggests the importance of listening to our inner voice and understanding our own needs rather than being swayed by external opinions. Rumi's saying, "Let the beauty of what you love be what you do," encourages us to pursue our own passions and interests. It's about finding happiness in what we personally love, not just in being loved or validated by others. Hafez's words, "I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being," speak to the journey of self-discovery and finding joy in our own existence and worth. By embracing our own life and journey, we become individuals others want to keep in their lives. Jim Rohn's philosophy, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live," can be extended to all aspects of self-care. Prioritizing our needs is not just about emotional well-being, it's also about physical and mental health. Brian Tracy's advice, "Decide today to say no to things that are of no value to your life," aligns perfectly with the principle of prioritizing our own needs. It's about setting boundaries and making choices that are beneficial for our own growth and well-being. Prioritizing our own needs first is about understanding and valuing our own worth, listening to our inner voice, finding joy and self-discovery, taking care of ourselves holistically, and setting boundaries that align with our personal values and goals. It's a fundamental aspect of living a fulfilling life where our decisions and actions reflect a commitment to our own well-being and growth. This approach leads to a more balanced and authentic existence, allowing us to engage with others from a place of strength and self-respect. 7. Don't be always available. Is this necessary? Marcus Aurelius prompts us to ask. Being selective with your availability is about mindful decision-making. Seneca's words about wasting time remind us to use our time meaningfully. Epicurus teaches us to first say to ourselves what we would be and then do what we have to do, emphasizing setting priorities based on personal goals. Jim Rohn's insight that time is more valuable than money highlights the importance of not spreading yourself too thin. By not always being available, you make your presence more special, valuable, and impactful. 8. Balance conversations. In the realm of communication, as Marcus Aurelius pointed out, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Balance in conversations encourages equitable exchanges, where both parties contribute equally. Seneca's wisdom that we suffer more from imagination than reality applies to the fear of not being reached out to. By embodying a philosophy of mutual engagement, you foster a balanced dynamic in communication. Rumi's saying, "Silence is the language of God," suggests the power of silence in deepening connections. By not always initiating conversations, you create a space where both individuals feel equally valued and motivated to contribute. 9. Keep emotional balance. Happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts, Marcus Aurelius wisely noted. Emotional attachment, when balanced, ensures that emotions don't overwhelm judgment or well-being. Seneca's insight about suffering before it is necessary speaks to the danger of overinvestment in emotional attachment. Rumi's words about seeking love within oneself emphasize the importance of understanding emotional barriers. By rising above fears and insecurities, as Hafez suggests, you keep emotional balance and find strength within yourself. 10. Be ready to walk away. Value yourself. The good that is in you comes from yourself. Marcus Aurelius reminds us. Walking away takes immense courage. As Seneca noted, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. This act is transformative, an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Epic teaches perspective about facing the wound as a place for light to enter, reinforces the transformative nature of walking away. Jim Rohn's advice about being the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with underscores the importance of surrounding yourself with positive influences. Brian Tracy's insight about the ability to discipline oneself emphasizes that walking away is a necessary step toward a more fulfilling future. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic strategies for love, respect, and loyalty, remember that your journey through life is as much about discovering who you are as it is about how you relate to the world around you. Each of these Stoic principles is a stepping stone toward a more empowered, balanced, and fulfilling life. The Stoics, poets, philosophers, and modern thinkers have gifted us with profound wisdom, a guide to navigate life's complexities with grace and resilience. Your path is uniquely yours, illuminated by the timeless teachings that have come before us. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Be your best self, not out of spite, but because you deserve the extraordinary life that awaits you. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey today. I look forward to witnessing where your path leads. Stay strong, stay wise, and keep exploring the depths of your own wisdom. Remember, you have the strength within you to shape a life that resonates with your deepest values and aspirations.